Okay guys, as promised in the last video, we're going to actually show you how to upload images, upload multiple images for a singular property using a plugin. So this is the first time we introduce plugins for Bubble. So you see on our design tab, on our left sidebar here, in our tabs, we talked about design tab, we talked about the workflow tab, the data tab, styles. Now we talk about plugins, and plugins just add additional functionality that doesn't come natively built into Bubble. So Bubble has a large community, and other developers can create custom plugins and they add it to the plugin marketplace. Bubble has some built-in plugins as well. If you're a developer or you have a developer on your team, you can ask them to create a custom plugin for you as well. But nonetheless, right now, what comes built into Bubble is we're only able to upload one image at a time. However, since we have a property can show off multiple images, multiple photos, we want to give the user the ability to upload as many photos as they want. So nonetheless, this is how you do that. You just go to plugins, click add plugins. Wait for that to pop up. There we go. And we want to type in multi-file uploader. So this is the one we want. Multi-file uploader. Let's go ahead and click the install. And it's installed. Let's click done. And what we want to do is go back to the design tab and we want to look down low and where can we find it? There we go. We see in our input fields multi-file uploader. Let's go ahead and click that. And you're going to see this drop zone here. So let's relabel this. Input photos uploader. And we want to give that a display message. Upload photos, keep it simple. And we can add a little bit of styling to our uploader. So make it a little small. Smaller than what it is. And let's make it look more like a button if we can. So background style, let's change that to a flat color. We could change it to this our global color. And which is this light blue. White text. Bold font. Centered. The center text vertically. We want to get rid of that. No border, but we want a little bit around this. 5 pixels. Now what we can do is actually go ahead and get rid of this add images. We don't need it. And let's move this over here to the right. Shrink this a little bit. So actually what I remembered is this uploader is not actually a button. What it is, it's a drop zone. So when we click upload on the photos, you're going to start seeing a list of all the files that's being created. So like a true drop zone. Let's go ahead and instead of blue, change that to a very light gray. Make this a bit larger. Change the text color there. Color. Click on drop images. Okay, cool. And now what we want to do is make sure we have an image to be displayed inside of our repeatable group. Reduce the amount of columns to 3. And the type of content will just be an image. The data source come from the photos uploader. We probably need to still set our workflow, but let's go ahead to hit the preview. So we can click drop. And as you can see, we're able to click all the images. You can see some of the uploads. Bit slow since I have a lot of images. Those done. Done. Okay, that still didn't display. So we'll probably need to create a workflow. So let's change this to photo preview list. And let's go over to workflow, add a new event. So the event we want to listen to is an input value has changed. And the element that we're listening to is the photo uploader. And when a photo uploader value has changed, meaning all of the images are uploaded, we want to set the value of the repeatable group. So repeating group. So all we need to do is go to element actions and display list. So it's already selected for us, photo preview list. Let's click the data source and it's the multi-file uploader. Let's go ahead and click that and we want to set that to values. Cool. And let's see what the issue is. Here, remember to fill out image source. So let's go back and fix that error. Okay, so dynamic image. We need to actually set the image source. So let's insert image. So current sales image. Cool. And you see that repeated across. So now let's preview again. Let's actually make the font size a little bit smaller. They were bunched up. Let's bring it back down to 14. Get rid of this. Let's preview. Click drop. Upload all of those photos again. Go. And there. And there you have it. And there you have it. So this is our list of photos. Now we could have displayed this out in the grid. Probably would have been better, but oh well. And let's go ahead and actually create this home. What do we want to call it? 9110 5 Points Avenue. See. 25,000 number of bedrooms. 2,300 square feet. Oh, and before we do that, we need to link up this workflow as well. So when we submit the home, we actually need to remember to save that data in a database. So let's go ahead and do that. So we want to create the home, and we need to set that field. So for a particular home, that home has photos, a photo field, and we want to set that. We want to set the list. So set that list to the actual list of our photos uploader values. There we go. So you can see here, photos, set lists, input photos uploaded and value. Cool. Now we want to preview that and no issues. Thank goodness. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's upload these images again. And while that's working, enter our address again. 5 Points Avenue, Nashville. C. Zip code 37120. 25. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,300 feet. Cool. All those photos uploaded. See the slideshow there. I'm going to create the new home. Going to create the new home for us. You see the actual photos listed and displayed here. And let's go to our dashboard. You can see our property was listed here. Now, for property is still there, but we need to expand the layout a little bit. So let's go to the home page, and you can see the new property was created. And that's it. That's all there is to adding photos and adding a multi-file uploader. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually update, how to update a property. So we have this property we created before where we don't have any images. So I want to display that functionality, how to make updates to the database. It's very similar to creating items in a database, but we'll go ahead and show you how to do that. Nonetheless, that's it for this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel and to get notified when the next video appears. And we'll see you in the next video.